Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the New York Mets going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go down on the hill here today, Hogan Harris. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go? And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon. Nimmo.
The pitch. That's inside. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's in for a strike. The count 2-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Francisco Lindor.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 4 in the win last night. In there for strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Foul ball. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Man at first, and now it's Frankie Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. That's a strike, and a count 1-1. Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Marte on the move. Up the middle. Diaz slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2-2 now. Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mets strand one, and now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Quintana.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jace Peterson. Here comes a pitch. That just misses. Ball one. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. There's a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, right side. Marte pulls that one down, 1 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Seth Brown.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him around the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle of the lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
Yuri Ruiz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now the lefty. Rips that one to right. Can't get there, base hit. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And it's second with one away.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So here's Brown at the plate. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2 stays alive. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland. We played an inning, no score. Back in Oakland, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike free. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some book, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And a pitch. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Luis Guillorme. Ball one, no strikes. And a pitch. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Pham over at first with 1 away. That's in there, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Pham on the move. Strike in there. Throw. Safe. Pena too late with a throw.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's outside. The pitch. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Over to Aguilar. And there are 2 outs.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. And a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Ripped on a line. Butler settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Aledmys Diaz. Quintana back to work. There's the strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Lawrence Butler. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now here is Jordan Diaz. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Look out! And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Manny Pena, the next to hit, takes ball one. Into center. Nimmo has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in the East Bay. And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Tomas Nido.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed. Nido, in his fifth season, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Nimmo batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now it's 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Butler sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Marte getting the start in right. 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Top of the third, no score. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Grounded out his first time up. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Lindor retired. And that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Jace Peterson. The pitch. That one the other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's a speed threat, Yuri Ruiz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. That's a little bit low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
A little bit high, maybe. 3 balls and a strike. And strike 2. That to right. Marte going after it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Now first baseman,
digging in for Oakland, Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off. Peterson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Misses off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll circle the bases, his 4th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
This guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Aledmys Diaz now. That's in there. Strike one. Diaz goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. At the plate, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Way inside, gets out of the way. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's 3 and 2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And takes low for ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. And that one ripped to left. And he boots it.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Tommy Pham. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, right field. Brown drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In for a strike, 0-1. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Number 38 getting loose out there. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Out towards left center. Butler makes the catch. Inning over. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Back in Oakland, bottom 4, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lawrence Butler. Quintana back to work. That one drifts inside.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That clips a corner.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
So now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 gone. And now the DH, Jordan Diaz. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Manny Pena, and there's the strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And fouled off.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. The A's strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, Tomas Nido at the plate. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Slings to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good 2-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Ball. That pitch is out.
And it's 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Center field. Butler under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That misses the zone. 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
1-2. And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
So now 3-2. This one high in the air to left center. Rooker gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Esteury Ruiz. finding the pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Aguilar in the box again. Takes a strike. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Got him. That's out number 2.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Seth Brown. He's already homered here in this one. Brown checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The Y to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. And now the lefty. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Brown leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland, but they're on top 2-0.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they won't do, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do?
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. And ball one. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Butler going back some more, makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Ground ball right side. Ruiz gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Good eye right there. To third. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back here in the East Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. The new pitcher in the game, Dennis Santana.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes a pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Santana, a 6'2 righty, 190 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. On the ground right side to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Trevor May on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And he deals. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
There's the strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Number 3, Tomas Nido.
And next for the Mets, Tomas Nido.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
On the ground, a second, might be 2 to Diaz for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam and they end the inning.
Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and finish all the breeze. You need gas too, we can be all on E. Oh, I get it, bet it all on me.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's Manny Pena.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
The third baseman, number 6,
Jace Peterson up next for the A's. 1 for 3. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In there, and it's 0-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Righty delivers. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Now it's the second baseman, Yuri Ruiz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brooks Raley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Peterson leads off first with one away. Next pitch is downstairs. That one hit to right. What a play in right field. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
Next up for the A's, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-0. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Two outs. That's in there.
2-1.
That's to third. Escobar. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs. And that's downed away. Aledmys Diaz next to bat for the A's. Got him swinging. A's strand a couple. They're up 2-0. New pitcher now, Sam Moll.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. Now one missed. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Zach Jackson, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. There's the strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Diaz slings to first. That's out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And they're down 2-0. Tommy Hunter on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Aledmys Diaz now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Diaz.
And the pitch. There's a strike. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 25.
So up next, Brent Rooker. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lawrence.
Digging in for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball 1 there. This to center field. And that's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Jackson. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Here's Pete Alonso.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Jackson, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
And a pitch. That one not close. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a ball popped up. Aguilar in position. He's got it. One away. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one wrapped foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
They say you win. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Towards first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. That misses the zone. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Never been a balance. It's a challenge when you're trying to come up with the damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage your position is to trick and catch it. How to handle what you give.
Here now is our final line for the